What is up, guys? It is the Turtle Girl. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing some axolotl fun facts. Or should I say, AXOLOTL. Interestingly enough, everyone and their mother basically mispronounces axolotl. It actually comes from the Nahuatl language, which is the Aztec language. It's still spoken in Mexico today. And seeing as it is a native word, if you were to pronounce it properly, the X would have an SH sound, and the TL at the end would not be tl, but tl, like a T, and then the air should come out the sides of your mouth. So, AXOLOTL. Apparently, the plural of axolotl, or properly, AXOLOTL, is axolome. So, I've been saying axolotl wrong, everyone says axolotl wrong. It's a hard habit to break, but now you know, axolotl is actually pronounced AXOLOTL. One of the incredible things about axolotls is that they actually have the ability to regenerate limbs. So if a limb were to be bitten off or cut off of an axolotl, it would actually grow back. Studies have been done showing this process and how their cells actually enable them to grow back whatever tissue and cartilage that they need to grow. Axolotl also breed through specialized gills. It's basically like wearing lungs outside of your head, and essentially the surface area on all these little fronds of the gills helps the axolotl absorb oxygen from the water. While axolotls are incredibly common in captivity and widely captive bred, they are critically endangered in their natural habitat of Lake Xochimilco in Mexico City, and there are fewer than 1,000 individuals left in the wild. However, they are widely captive bred and available as pets. It's just in their native environment their numbers are dwindling. As axolotls have been captive bred, there are many color morphs that have been developed. So for instance, Mochi here is a leucistic axolotl, which means he is lighter in color with black eyes. There's also albinos, which would look similar to this except with no pigmentation in the eyes. Golden axolotls, the wild type, which is a mottled dark brown. There's also melanoid axolotls, which have a very dark pigmentation. In my opinion, they look a lot like Toothless. Doesn't Toothless's little things along the side of his head look a little bit like an axolotl to you? In my opinion, one of the coolest morphs of axolotl that I've ever seen is the chimera. Okay, so I'm editing this right now. Just for the record, I know it's chimera. I don't know why I said chimera, so just disregard that. I was really tired when I filmed this. Okay, bye. Which is when, during development, two eggs that are of a different color morph actually fuse together. So as the axolotl grows, it's like split straight down the middle, with one side of its body showing one color trait and the other half showing the other color trait. It's quite a rare occurrence, but it's an absolutely incredible phenomenon, and I think these types of axolotls look wild. So axolotls are fully aquatic salamanders, and what we would call neotenic, meaning they can reproduce in their juvenile state. So if you've seen salamanders around, you know that they may not always live in water, they have legs, they don't have gills. They kind of look like slimy lizards, in all honesty, but they're amphibians. Well, axolotls stay fully aquatic their entire lives and are able to reproduce in this larval stage, which is what we call neoteny. There have been occasions where axolotls have fully transitioned into their adult form and lose their gills, but this is not very common, and it's not really determined what triggers this, but the majority of axolotls will remain aquatic their entire life. There's also a type of axolotl that has been genetically modified to have the green fluorescent protein gene, which will make the axolotl glow under a black light. Axolotls are also highly resistant to cancer, have been used heavily in research so that we can learn how understanding the axolotl can help us with treatments for humans. And here's a little fun one. Axolotls were added as a passive mob to the Minecraft 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update, and so they're a passive mob, they'll attack guardians, and they also have the ability to regenerate. So that's really cool that these cute little guys made it into the world of Minecraft. Those are my fun facts about axolotls. If you thought of anything else, leave them in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to call them AXOLOTL. Have a totally awesome day. Bye!